So how do you work with all of that stored energy and contraction in the body?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't eliminate the need for talking and understanding. It goes along with dialogue and self-inquiry and self-insight. But yes, as we inhabit the body, we come to places that we actually can't inhabit, that are too constricted, we don't have contact with ourselves there. And those are places, I mean, the good news is that we're holding those constrictions ourselves. We made those constrictions ourselves. So we can find our way to letting go of them. But I think that talk therapy just by itself often doesn't get to those very deep holding patterns. So, for example, if we've had a loss or a rejection from someone important in our lives, like a parent early in life, and we've shut down some of our emotional capacity as a way of not being overwhelmed. I mean, all of these constrictions are meant to keep us intact, right? Not to keep us from shattering. So we may have closed down our emotional responsiveness so as not to have been overwhelmed, for example, by that loss or that abandonment. Right? And then we actually feel some constraint in our ability to respond emotionally as we grow up, because in those constrictions, probably through the medium of the fascia, those tissues glue together and they harden. They simply become the shape of who we are. So we feel like, well, maybe I'm not a very emotional person or something of that sort. When in fact, we all have the ability to be emotionally responsive. But we need to sometimes actually directly go right into those constrictions in order to release them. And then we find, oh, I'm actually a very loving person. I was just holding myself back so as not to feel pain.
This is Lynn Fraser with the Radical Recovery Summit, airing January 13th to 22nd, 2023. Please go to radicalrecoverysummit.com to view the clips and the interviews.